When the Brady Bunch first aired in 1969, few could have predicted that this seemingly simple family comedy would become a symbol of American television culture. With its positive message, lighthearted humor, and the bond among the members of the blended Brady family, the show has touched the hearts of millions of viewers for over half a century. But behind the laughter are real-life stories with many ups and downs. Some rose to fame and then quietly faded away, while others overcame challenges to fully embrace their passion for the arts to this day. This article provides a comprehensive look at the cast of the Brady Bunch, from the main roles to the memorable supporting faces. We will reflect on their career journeys, personal challenges, tragic accidents, and their estimated net worth as of 2025. Have you ever watched The Brady Bunch? If so, leave a 1 in the comments. If not, comment 0. So we know enjoy the video, and don't forget to subscribe to support the channel and help me continue to bring more valuable, nostalgic, and emotional content. Maureen McCormick was born on August 5, 1956 in Encino, California. At just 13 years old, she was cast as Marcia Brady, the beautiful standout and always perfect eldest sister in The Brady Bunch 1969-1974. With her shiny blonde hair, bright face, and confident demeanor, Maureen quickly became the ideal image of an American teenager in the 1970s. The role of Marcia not only served as a stepping stone for her career, but also remained deeply connected to her throughout her life. After The Brady Bunch, she continued to appear in other popular television shows, such as The Love Boat 1977-1986 and Fantasy Island 1978-1984, solidifying her image as a prominent television star of that era. However, after the spotlight, Maureen's life was filled with many upheavals. Caught up in the pressure of early fame, she struggled with cocaine addiction, eating disorders, and prolonged bouts of depression. Although she continued to participate in Brady Bunch reunions and played a significant role in keeping the old members connected, Maureen herself admitted in her memoir, "Here's the story. 2008, that many years of her life were just a series of self-destructive days." The memoir is not only a confession, but also a journey of healing, a candid and courageous perspective of a woman who was once a teenage idol, but also a victim of her own fame. By 2025, at the age of 69, Maureen McCormick is living a quieter life with her husband, Michael Cummings, whom she married in 1985. They have a daughter named Natalie. Although she has overcome the shadows of her past, the consequences of her tumultuous youth still leave marks on her soul. Maureen's net worth is around $4 million USD, a stable figure, but it also reflects missed opportunities. However, what she values most today is not her wealth, but the peace, gratitude, and courage to face herself. Barry Williams was born on September 30, 1954, in Santa Monica, California. At the age of 14, Barry shot to fame when he took on the role of Greg Brady, the eldest brother in the Brady family, in the television series The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. With his tousled curly hair, warm singing voice, and confident demeanor, Greg Brady became the ideal role model for American teenagers in the 1970s. His character was not only a responsible older brother, but also represented the musical aspirations and youthful freedom of the time. This appeal helped Barry continue to appear in spin-off shows like The Brady Bunch Variety Hour, 1976-1977. After The Brady Bunch ended, Barry sought his own path in his career. He turned to the Broadway stage with roles in musicals like Grease, The Sound of Music, and many other touring shows where he could continue his passion for performing. Not stopping there, Barry also released the memoir Growing Up Brady, I Was a Teenage Greg, 1992, revealing many behind-the-scenes details of the series along with the unseen pressures of fame. The book quickly became a phenomenon and was adapted into a television movie, bringing him back into the spotlight once again. However, Barry's personal life has not been without its ups and downs. He has been married 3 times, the most recent being to Tina Mahina in 2017. His previous marriages ended largely due to financial burdens, job instability, and the pressure to maintain his former star image. By 2025, at the age of 71, Barry still leads a simple lifestyle, occasionally participating in nostalgic events or small shows, primarily living off his past fame and royalties. His net worth is estimated to be around $5 million, a figure not large compared to his peak years, but enough to sustain a stable and peaceful life after many years of ups and downs in the entertainment industry. Eve Plumb was born on April 29, 1958 in Burbank, California. At just 11 years old, she became widely known for her role as Jan Brady, the middle sister in the Brady family in the television series The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. With natural and heartfelt acting, Eve portrayed the anxious yet lovable struggles of adolescence, resonating deeply with the audience. This role marked a significant milestone in her career and opened many new doors in the entertainment industry. Beyond the Brady Bunch, Eve also appeared in other TV projects, such as Dawn Portrait of a Teenage Runaway 1976 and Little Women 1978, showcasing her versatility and growth as an actress. She moved beyond child roles to portray more mature characters, establishing a solid place in the hearts of viewers. Eve's career reflects dedication and passion for acting throughout the years. Away from the spotlight, Eve Plumb chose a peaceful and stable life with her husband, Rick Mansfield, whom she married in 1995. Their long-lasting marriage, though childless, brought Eve personal happiness and tranquility. By 2025, at age 67, she enjoys a comfortable life with an estimated net worth of around $5 million, mainly from her sustained acting career and wise investments. Eve Plumb exemplifies the journey of growth and finding peace after years of fame. Christopher Knight was born on November 7, 1957 in New York City. At just 11 years old, he was cast as Peter Brady in the hit television series The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. Peter Brady, the awkward, clumsy, yet incredibly lovable middle son, became one of the childhood icons of the 1970s generation. With his natural acting and humorous personality, Christopher helped etch the image of Peter Brady into the minds of viewers, creating an unforgettable part of their memories. The fame from this role also served as an important stepping stone for his career in the years that followed. After the Brady Bunch ended, Christopher continued to maintain his connection with fans through spin-off shows like The Brady Bunch Hour, 1976-1977, and made several appearances at reunion events for the series. Notably, he participated in the reality show My Fair Brady, 2005-2008, a program that documented his personal life and romantic relationships, allowing audiences to feel a closer and more authentic connection to Christopher Knight beyond the spotlight. Gradually, Christopher shifted his career towards interior design, where he found a new passion and built a solid career. Christopher's personal life has experienced many ups and downs, having been married 3 times, but unable to maintain those marriages for long, largely due to work pressure and changes in his personal life. However, he has finally found happiness with his current wife, Cara Kokinis, with their marriage starting in 2016. By 2025, at the age of 68, Christopher enjoys a peaceful life balancing business and family. His net worth is estimated to be around $10 million, a figure that reflects his success and stability in the multifaceted journey from child actor to mature entrepreneur. Susan Olsen was born on August 14, 1961, in Santa Monica, California. At just 8 years old, she was cast as Cindy Brady, the adorable blonde youngest sister in the Brady family, in the series The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. With her signature braided hair, innocent eyes, and slightly lisping voice, Cindy became one of the most beloved characters of the show, bringing laughter and warmth to viewers. This role not only made Susan famous across the United States, but also turned her into a childhood icon for millions of audiences from the 70s. After the Brady Bunch ended, Susan Olsen continued to participate in other versions of the series, particularly The Brady Kids, 1972-1973, where she voiced her character Cindy Brady in the animated version. She also appeared in several Brady reunions in the 2000s and guest starred on various television shows. Although she did not pursue an acting career as vigorously as some of her co-stars, Susan shifted her focus to many other fields such as graphic design, radio hosting, and even worked in visual arts where she has a considerable following. Regarding her personal life, Susan went through 2 marriages. The first with Steve Ventimiglia, 1988-1990, and the second with Mitch Markwell, 1995-2004, with whom she has a son. Although both marriages ended in divorce, Susan has maintained a friendly relationship with her family and fans. By 2025, at the age of 64, she chose to live a peaceful life away from the hustle and bustle of Hollywood, focusing on her personal work and artistic activities. Her estimated net worth is around $2 million, reflecting a career that is not overly glamorous but stable and full of her own identity. Mike Lookinland was born on December 19, 1960 in Mount Pleasant, Utah. At just 9 years old, he made a memorable mark playing Bobby Brady, the energetic youngest son in the hit TV series The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. Bobby was a mischievous, curious kid who was always trying to find his place among his many siblings. His innocence and charm quickly won over young audiences, making Mike one of the standout child stars of the era. He continued voicing Bobby in The Brady Kids, 1972-1973, and appeared in the disaster film classic The Towering Inferno, 1974, showcasing his versatility beyond television. After The Brady Bunch ended, Mike didn't continue acting professionally like some of his co-stars. Instead, he moved behind the scenes working as a camera operator and lighting technician on various TV shows and films. Although he largely stepped away from the spotlight, Mike occasionally participated in Brady Bunch reunions and remained a beloved figure among longtime fans. His personal life, however, faced challenges. He struggled with alcohol addiction and was arrested for DUI in 1997. That incident became a turning point, and Mike chose to get sober and distance himself from the entertainment industry to find peace. In his personal life, Mike married Kelly Wearmouth in 1987, and the couple has 2 sons. His family became a source of peace, helping him escape the pressures and turbulence of his early fame. As of 2025, at the age of 65, Mike lives a quiet life in Utah, focusing on family and running a small decorative concrete business with his wife. His estimated net worth is around $2 million, representing a modest but stable lifestyle, far removed from the glitz and chaos of the Hollywood spotlight he once knew. Florence Henderson was born on February 14, 1934, in Dale, Indiana. At the age of 35, she took on the role of Carol Brady, the ideal, warm, and intelligent mother, in the series The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. This role not only became a hallmark of her career, but also helped Florence rise to become a pop culture icon, beloved by audiences across generations. After The Brady Bunch concluded, Florence continued to maintain her cherished persona by appearing in spin-offs and reunions, and she also established herself as a versatile entertainer with roles on shows like The Love Boat 1977-1986. Florence married Ira Bernstein for the first time in 1956 and had 4 children before divorcing in 1985. She then married Dr. John George Kappas, a hypnotist, from 1987 until his death in 2002. Throughout her life, she also faced anxiety and financial difficulties in the early years of building her career in theater and television. However, through her relentless effort and love for the role of Carol Brady, she gradually overcame these challenges to become a strong and compassionate role model. Florence Henderson passed away on November 24, 2016 in Los Angeles at the age of 82 due to heart failure just a few days after she appeared to support her former co-star on the show Dancing with the Stars. At that time, her net worth was estimated to be around $10 million, a figure that reflects a fulfilling career spanning over 6 decades, along with smart investments and long-term endorsement deals, such as with Wesson Cooking Oil. Florence Henderson left behind a profound legacy in the hearts of her audience, serving as a lasting role model and inspiration for many generations to come. Robert Reed was born on October 19, 1932 in Highland Park, Illinois. At the age of 37, he took on the role of Mike Brady, the ideal and respected father in The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974, leaving a strong impression of the modern kind and rational father figure. In addition to The Brady Bunch, he had a rich television career with many more serious roles, but few surpassed the impact of Mike Brady. Robert Reed was a private person who faced many personal challenges, but remained dedicated to his acting career. He passed away on May 12, 1992 in Pasadena, California, due to complications from colon cancer and HIV at the age of 59. Although he left us too soon, he is still remembered as an icon of 1970s American television. Beyond his role as the beloved father in The Brady Bunch, Robert Reed also made his mark in the series The Defenders, 1961-1965, where he showcased impressive acting depth and had an emotional supporting role in Roots 1977. But behind that fame are things not everyone knows. His life sometimes resembled a silent melody, not loud, but full of turmoil. He was married to Marilyn Rosenberger from 1954 to 1959 and had a daughter. Reed lived discreetly about his sexual orientation in a society that was not yet open. Later, his health declined due to colon cancer and HIV. He passed away on May 12, 1992 in Pasadena, California, at the age of 59, leaving an estimated estate of about $3 million. If you have ever laughed, felt moved, or simply grown up with the Brady Bunch, please help us preserve those memories. Hit like on the video if you find this a memorable journey. Comment below. Which actor left you with the most emotions? And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the behind-the-scenes stories and life journeys of other classic stars. Ann B. Davis was born on May 3, 1926, in Schenectady, New York. At the age of 43, she received the role of Alice Nelson, the loyal, intelligent, and affectionate housekeeper in The Brady Bunch, 1969-1974. With her warm voice and graceful demeanor, she quickly became an indispensable emotional support in the Brady family, a familiar, vibrant figure that the audience loved just as much as the main cast. Before taking on the role of Alice, Ann was a veteran actress in the television industry. She was a prominent character in The Bob Cummings Show, 1955-1959, where she showcased her natural comedic talent and charm. By the early 1960s, her talent was further established through her role in the John Forsythe Show 1965-1966, which earned her 2 Emmy Awards, a testament to her outstanding acting ability and graceful sense of humor in every performance. Despite being famous on screen, Anne chose a private life, not marrying or having children. Instead, she devoted all her time to her faith and charitable activities. Unfortunately, in 2014, she suffered a serious accident from a fall at home and passed away on June 1st of that year in San Antonio, Texas, at the age of 88. At that time, her net worth was estimated to be around $2 million USD a figure, not large, but reflective of a simple life filled with love and dedication. The image of Alice, portrayed by Ann B. Davis, lives on in the memories of the audience as a symbol of kindness, intelligence, and reliability. Alan Melvin was born on February 18, 1923, in Kansas City, Missouri. At the age of 46, he joined the hit television series The Brady Bunch as Sam Franklin, the friendly and humorous boyfriend of the housekeeper Alice. Although he was just a supporting character, Sam quickly became a fan favorite thanks to his charming and natural performance, as well as his great chemistry with Ann B. Davis, who played Alice. The sweet, genuine moments between Sam and Alice became a delightful highlight of the series, bringing light laughter and a sense of closeness to the audience. Before joining the Brady Bunch, Alan Melvin was already a familiar name in the television industry. He stood out as Corporal Henshaw in The Phil Silvers Show, 1955-1959, a role that helped him establish his charming and subtle comedic talent. Not only limited to live-action films, Alan was also an outstanding voice actor. He played a leading role in the famous animated series Magilla Gorilla, 1964-1966, with his distinctive warm and iconic voice that resonated with the childhoods of millions of American viewers for decades. Unlike his vibrant career, Alan Melvin's personal life was very private and peaceful. He married Amalia Fina Testero in 1944 and maintained a happy marriage for over 60 years, raising 2 children together. Alan did not enjoy the noise of the entertainment industry and always prioritized his family. Unfortunately, he passed away on January 17, 2008 in Los Angeles at the age of 84 after a long battle with cancer. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated to be around $1 million USD, not a huge amount, but enough to reflect a solid, enduring, and respected career. Alan Melvin left behind a modest yet meaningful legacy in the hearts of his fans. C. Lindsay Workman was born on March 6, 1924 in Seattle, Washington. He is known for his role as Bertram Grossman in an episode of The Brady Bunch in 1970. Although he appeared briefly, his calm yet humorous acting style left a lasting impression on the audience, contributing to the uniqueness of the episode. This short role still helped him win the hearts of fans of the series, showcasing his subtle acting skills despite the limited screen time. In addition to The Brady Bunch, C. Lindsay Workman also appeared in many other famous television shows, such as The Twilight Zone, 1959-1964, and Bewitched, 1964-1972. His roles in these series demonstrate that he was a versatile actor capable of adapting to various genres from science fiction to comedy. His career spanned several decades, showcasing his perseverance and passion for the art of acting while also enriching American television during that era. He passed away on March 24, 2012 in Los Angeles, California at the age of 88. Although he was not an A-list star, C. Lindsay Workman was recognized as a professional actor who made significant contributions to American television cinema. At the time of his death, his net worth was estimated to be around $500,000, reflecting a simple yet meaningful life in the entertainment industry, where he left a lasting impression through many small but profound and enduring roles in the hearts of the audience. Robbie Rist was born on April 4, 1964 in Woodland Hills, California. At just 9 years old, he was cast as Oliver, the unlucky cousin of the Brady family, in the final season of the series, The Brady Bunch, 1974. This was an effort by the producers to salvage the declining viewership. Although it could not prevent the show from ending after that season, the character Oliver left a mark with his mischievous, sincere, and somewhat awkward nature. Robbie's brief appearance helped him become a memorable part of American sitcom history, referenced in many reunions and retrospective documentaries. After the Brady Bunch, Robbie did not give up on the arts, but continued to develop his career as a voice actor and musician. He is best remembered for voicing Michelangelo the humorous Ninja Turtle in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1990-1993, a role that brought him closer to the 90s audience. In addition, he appeared in films like Sharknado 2013 and its sequels, showcasing his versatility and comedic charm in cult classic entertainment. Besides acting, Robbie is also active in music writing and performing with various small indie bands, maintaining his love for the arts in his own way. As of 2025, at the age of 61, Robbie Rist remains an active artist, although he no longer holds the same spotlight as in his youth. He has chosen a private life focusing on small but meaningful projects, from voice acting in animated films and games to recording and performing independent music. With an estimated net worth of around $300,000, Robbie lives simply and persistently in his craft, exemplifying an artist who continues to create despite no longer being at the center of Hollywood. He remains a familiar face to those who love the Brady Bunch and the classic American film genre. Jack Collins was born on August 24, 1918 in Brooklyn, New York. At the age of 59, he played Mr. Phillips in the hit series The Brady Bunch, appearing in 3 episodes from 1970 to 1971. As the boss of Mike Brady, the central character of the family, he was portrayed as a calm, upright businessman, representing the American middle-class working sector of that time. Although it was a supporting role, his presence added a realistic and mature touch to the family-oriented storyline. Previously, Jack Collins was a familiar face on television in the 60s and 70s, standing out in Bewitched with his charming comedic style and in The Addams Family through various guest roles, showcasing the versatility and extensive experience of a seasoned actor. However, Collins did not pursue a dazzling career or chase after fame. He chose to build the image of a quiet, dedicated, and professional artist, a solid foundation of the television industry at that time. His career was like a background score, not loud but indispensable. On January 31, 1973, he passed away suddenly from a heart attack in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 61. His estimated net worth at the time was around $100,000. A modest figure that accurately reflected his simple and genuine life. Although he did not leave behind the glamour of major stars, Collins remains forever in the memories of fans as a kind and cherished figure of the golden age of American television. John Wheeler was born on June 20, 1930 in Texas. At the age of 41, he appeared in The Brady Bunch in an episode as Mr. Dimsdale, a character representing a serious, conventional, and somewhat rigid type of person, creating an interesting contrast with the friendly, warm atmosphere of the Brady family. Although he only appeared for a short time, his subtle acting style and serious demeanor made the character Dimsdale memorable, contributing depth to the storyline. This is a prime example of how a supporting actor can leave a lasting impression if they know how to embrace their role. In addition to the Brady Bunch, John Wheeler also participated in many other famous television series, such as MASH 1972-1983, where he appeared in several episodes with charming supporting roles, and The Dukes of Hazzard 1979-1985, reinforcing his image as a reliable actor known for portraying deep supporting characters. Although he never rose to A-list stardom, Wheeler maintained a stable and enduring career for several decades, a feat not everyone can achieve in the volatile television industry. As of 2025, at the age of 95, he has retired and is living comfortably with his family, concluding a long journey of dedication with a quietly cherished legacy in the hearts of fans of classic American television. Lippy Espinda was born on November 2, 1913, in Honolulu, Hawaii. At the age of 56, he appeared in the Hawaii-themed episodes of The Brady Bunch, playing Hanley, a charming supporting character that brought local cultural color, graceful humor, and the inherent friendliness of the island's people. Although his role was not extensive, he contributed to helping the audience feel the essence and spirit of Hawaii. Additionally, he had small but memorable roles in the famous series Hawaii 5-0, 1968-1980, often as a gatekeeper, local resident, or vendor, simple yet authentic roles that reflected the everyday life of the island paradise. Espinda also participated in Inferno in Paradise 1974, showcasing his multifaceted stage charm. He passed away on June 7, 1975, in his hometown of Honolulu at the age of 61. Although he was not a prominent star, he remains a cultural icon of Hawaii in the hearts of television viewers. Pitt Herbert, born on September 25, 1914 in New York City, was a distinguished veteran actor known for his role as Mr. Driscoll in an episode of The Brady Bunch when he was 55 years old. The character of Mr. Driscoll had a serious demeanor, but was capable of delivering gentle standard humor, showcasing the subtlety in acting that Pitt had developed throughout his career. In addition to this role, he is also remembered for his performances in the science fiction series Lost in Space, 1965-1968, and the romantic comedy Dear Brigitte, 1965, where he skillfully demonstrated his versatility between drama and comedy. Pitt Herbert's private life went through many ups and downs. He was married to Helen Emily Trudell from 1950 to 1980 and had one child. Throughout his career, he had the opportunity to share the stage with film legends like James Stewart, although he mostly took on supporting roles. In his later years, Pitt faced several serious illnesses such as ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, and leukemia. He passed away on June 23, 1989, in Edmonds, Washington, at the age of 74, leaving a mark in the hearts of fans through his diverse and emotionally rich performances. The Brady Bunch is not just an entertaining sitcom. It is a part of the childhood memories of many generations of viewers, representing the image of an ideal family during a time of social upheaval. However, just like the life that the show reflects, the actors of the Brady Bunch have gone through their share of hardships, some left too soon, some live quietly in obscurity, and some continue to contribute, even though time is no longer on their side. Net worth is just a number, but behind it lies a long journey of effort, passion, and sacrifice. Each actor, whether a lead or a supporting role, has contributed to the legacy of the Brady Bunch and left their own mark in the hearts of the audience. More than half a century has passed, but the positive spirit, family love, and simple smiles they brought still hold great value. And even as time goes by, those faces and their life stories will always be an indispensable part of television history. If you have ever loved this show, please share your thoughts in the comments. Who touched you the most? Don't forget to hit like if this video brings back beautiful memories for you. Subscribe to our channel to join us in exploring the stories behind the spotlight, where every star has a life worth telling. Thank you for watching. See you on the next journeys.